see him okay? Okay, we're joined now by UC Santa Barbara coach Joe Pasternack and student athletes Ajay Mitchell, Calvin Wishart, and Miles Norris. Coach, if you start off with some opening comments, we'll take some questions afterwards.
Absolutely. You know, I'm just so happy for our players to be able to experience March Madness. I've been a lot, and for these guys that have not been there, it's the greatest spectacle in all of sports, in my opinion. And what our guys went through this year, the adversity they went through, just the most recent, to have two of our top 6 players go down with injuries. And we lost 3 straight games right when that happened. And for our guys to respond the way they did shows so much character and competitive spirit. And then go on this winning streak and play 3 games in 3 days, which we haven't done before, and be able to have the energy to do it and the effort, and in the last half play our best defensive half maybe of the season, holding them to 39%. That was huge.
Question for Vincent Vanderpool, KCSB Sports. Question for Miles and Cal. First, congrats on the win. Second of all, how much more special does this one feel compared to 2 years ago? Obviously, you guys are both seniors, in your last year. How does this one compare to 2 years ago?
For me personally, it's a big one. It's really important to me, really emotional year. Been through a lot of ups and downs. I'm just happy for the guys who haven't been to the tournament. I'm more happy for them. I've been there before, but, hopefully try to get a win. But, I'm more happy seeing my teammates, celebrating, cutting down the nets. So I'm happy for all the young guys who haven't won, haven't been there.
Yeah, same thing. I was just blown away by some of these guys buying in and getting this one out and scrapping it out. I was on the team 2 years ago, but I didn't play. So getting this one and being able to participate this time is huge.
Hey guys, congratulations on the win. This one's for Coach and Calvin. AJ's been carrying you guys a lot down the stretch for games, but Calvin, what did it feel like to get going? You've been a guy who stepped in for Ajay when he went out with injury. You're used to stepping in. You've been the 6th man, and you've started playing different roles for this team. How did it feel to be part of the closing part of the action to win the championship?
Yeah, it felt bittersweet a little bit not having my guy Jari out there with us. But, I just was staying ready like always. I mean, this guy right here is a dog, like one of the best I played with. So coming up, being right next to him every night, I'm feeling pretty good, I'm feeling pretty confident. So I didn't really have to stress too much.
Carson Mercier, KCSB Sports. Question for AJ. AJ, you're a sophomore. This is your 2nd year with the Gauchos. You led the Gauchos to where they are. Had another huge game tonight. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. I mean, it's crazy. Since I was a kid, I've been dreaming about this and going dancing. It's amazing. We have a special group of guys. I'm so proud of the team, proud of the coaches. Just feel very good right now.
Mike Clan, KYT. Joe, I heard you requested me. You remember what you told me before you left Santa Barbara? Don't come. I had to come to get you to the finish line. How does it feel?
It's just amazing with what adversity our players faced, our team faced this year. Our team losing 3 in a row could have gone straight downward spiral. And it's a credit to them, their character, their competitiveness, that we just kept grinding and fighting and honoring our process every single day. We didn't change a thing. And Calvin Wishart sitting to my left, man, he was huge. He was huge in the Hawaii game. He was huge ever since. And his competitiveness was awesome. AJ obviously was spectacular, but everybody played their role. And that's what makes team sports so special. We don't win last night if Mattia Belic and Evans Caputo don't come off the bench and help us get to the finish line. We don't win if Josh Pierre isn't unbelievable, spectacular last night. Didn't have one of his best games tonight. But that's what team sports is all about. Andre Kelly didn't have a great game last night, but tonight, 10 rebounds in 30 minutes. That was huge for us.
Hey, congrats on the win. Cameron Curlin, KCSB Sports. Question for Cal. You took a couple of huge charges that really swung the momentum of the game, and you had a steal down the stretch. What contributes to your defensive intensity and the mindset that you bring on both ends of the floor?
Just, we talk about it all the time, having passion, urgency, desperation. Those last 2 minutes, I was feeling that to the max. So I'm just trying to get anything I can, any turnover, whether it's a charge, just being in the gap, stripping someone, whatever it is, forced turnover, whatever we can get to get some extra possessions, get some extra points so we can get a win. Honestly, that's all it is. I'm trying to win. That's it.
Coach, 2 years ago when you guys won the Big West, the big difference is that from this year was there were no fans in the building to see you guys win it. Now, 2 years later, you get the UCSB Gaucho fans back in the arena. What did that feel like to be able to celebrate this title, be able to do it again, and this time with fans in the building?
You know, I told our fans when we were back home, when we cut down the nets, it was such a special feeling for them to be able to celebrate with us. And then to see how many people showed up tonight was awesome. And it was such a bittersweet moment during COVID when we won. We didn't have our fans to celebrate with us, and I thought it was awesome, both at home, the regular season, and tonight.
Anything else? All right, Coach, guys, congratulations, and thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.